Hello, everyone. Cheersy, cheersy.
Oh yes, cheers.
How we doing out there?
We partying. How was everyone's Mother's Day? Happy Mother's Day again, Jay. How
Thank
was your
you,
Mother's
thank
Day?
you. Happy Mother's Day to all the mummies out there.
I know I asked you via text, so I know you had a relaxing day, but I'm asking for the sake of everyone else as well. The people want to know, how was your Mother's Day?
It was good. It was relaxing, nothing crazy. Went and got my nails done in the beginning.
Ooh.
Um, you know, nothing like, astronomical. Then we went to my mother, so I hung out there, went to Jody's house,
Yeah,
hung out.
Jody.
Yeah, hung out with Jody. And then we came home because Logan was getting tired, so she looked like she was having enough of it. She's like, I want to go home.
Right,
She's like
trying to
falling
nap
asleep
you
on
too.
Jody. Yeah. Well, I mean, she got a nap on the way there a little bit. Like she fell asleep for like 20 minutes, but she's a napper.
Yeah,
So she normally naps at least um an hour to 2 hours her nap time. So for her to get a 15-minute nap in was like, all right,
yeah.
guys, you're effing with my sleep schedule. Bring me home now.
What are we doing?
What are you doing, guys? Look at this cup Josh got me. It says dog mom, even though I'm a real mom, but he knows I love dogs, so he got me.
You're both moms.
Yeah, so it's funny. I was like, oh, so I'm not a human mom. He's like, I know you like dogs. I'm like, no, that's funny. That's cute.
Oh, good job, Josh.
I would have
Also,
laughed if.
congrats to Josh for getting his shoppables and the streaming
Yeah,
stuff and getting all that going. Dude, I started setting up more of like my gaming setup last night.
I
I
did
couldn't
you.
I had a meeting. I'm gonna have on the LOF channel, I'm gonna have some of my coaches starting to do workouts and having like yoga stuff. And dude, so I'm excited. So one of the physical therapists that I know and that I work with, we were talking about coming on here to join us for a podcast, and one of the new credentials she got is leveraging a style of breathing that's not it works with the diaphragm, but instead of doing expansion based where like you stretch it out, it actually pulls things in. So this is, we talk about the waist trainer, and we talk about like moving your organs and stuff and actually reshaping your body. She's actually talking about breathing techniques and exercises that help do that are
Okay.
actually legit, because she's like, I trust her. She's got her doctorates in physical therapy. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure she's got her doctorates. Anyway, she's a really, really intelligent, amazing. She's also worked with a tremendous amount of, she's like, women are her specialty. So she works with like postpartum, like reshaping your body, pelvic floor training, like all those kinds of components. So I thought that would be a great guest to have on. And you could probably shoot a bunch of questions you have about
Okay.
like more so than I would maybe even be interested in, even though I'm very interested in what we're talking about. Have you ever seen people do types of breathing where they expand their stomach out and they vacuum and suck it in? Like bodybuilders will do the vacuum style.
Yes,
Where
they hook.
yes. So she works with breathing like that to help strengthen certain muscles and reshape your torso and the like cavity within your torso. So your gut won't stick out as much. Like your organs kind of get shifted around a little bit. Supposedly, I got to hear it from her, and I let
I
her
want to
say,
see like before and afters of people. That's what I want
yeah,
to see. I want to see the where's I'm the proof
be
of
the
the
proof.
pudding,
Yeah,
proof in the pudding type
for
gal.
sure.
So I need
I'm
to see this.
That's why I thought you'd be excited by it, to potentially even see like, hey, can you explain it? Can you show us what's up? I'm trying to get her. We're gonna organize a way to have her come into our gym to offer up like a little like workshop, and then even do a live demo. I thought you would probably be interested. Maybe when we do one of our workouts, she could join us and do a live demo of it and display it as well, which could be
Yeah,
fun.
we could do that. That'd be definitely dope. I think that'd be something a lot of people would be into as far as whatchamacallit. My volume get super loud?
No, it sounds okay.
Okay,
I don't
good.
really hear a difference.
Okay, because I hit the volume button in my headphones, and I don't know
Oh,
if that
geez.
makes the mic itself louder or if it's just the headphones.
I'll
But
make you louder. What?
oh yeah,
Volume? Turn my volume up.
I sound so congested.
Yeah, I hear you. Me too. And guys, I'm actually like, excuse me for sniffling at the phone. This is actually like a big improvement from like Thursday, Friday. There's like a bug running through the house. Like we were talking about before, like allergies, pollen, sinus
Mhm.
infections, colds, all this fun stuff.
I'm gonna try. Like, I feel like I look so pale with the regular light on. I'm gonna see if
You
this
do
light
look a
will.
little, you do look a little light.
So, like, I'm gonna give myself some color, maybe with this light. Yeah.
Use maybe some bronzer. Is that what you would use? Is bronzer the thing that makes you like tanner?
You just go tanning, but yes, bronzer
That too.
or foundation. I don't think anyone really calls it bronzer anymore. But
I'm dating myself here.
yeah, I was gonna say, I
I've
think,
heard terms. I know stuff.
yeah, I know things from the 90s, or 2000, early 2000s.
Whenever.
It's funny because we were watching the movie. Logan's favorite movie right now is Turning Red on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Like that movie, she'll sit through the entire thing from start to finish.
I personally like watching that too. I got to be honest.
It's a really cute movie, but I didn't realize the movie takes place in like the early 2000s. It's supposed to take in like the year is supposed to be 2000 or 2002.
Yeah, you can't tell from like the references.
Well, I caught on afterwards. I wasn't sure just being nostalgic with her with the Tamagotchi.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just had one. But then I realized like with the references with Four Town, like being Backstreet Boys, and then like I was reading it and it says like all these little like drops and hints.
Little nuggets.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay. Because then it said, oh, the she got the CD from the 1999 tour. And I'm like, who has CDs anymore? And then I realized this whole movie was based in the early 2000s. But it's okay.
Isn't that crazy? Like Logan will not know what a CD is. Or like floppy drives. Do you remember floppy drives? Or like
floppy disk, not floppy drive.
Floppy drive, same thing.
But it used to be called floppy disk.
Yeah, but it's a drive. Actually, I don't even know if it's a drive.
No, it's not. It's not. It's a floppy disk.
Yeah, whatever. Clearly, I haven't used that term in a very long time, dude. I remember I had a Dragon Ball Z like downloaded collection from. I'm not gonna say what source, but it might have rhymed with SlimeWire or.
It's not illegal to talk about, Michael.
Napster like Napster, LimeWire. You remember those things?
Yeah. You illegally downloaded everything and all the music too.
Allegedly, I didn't do that. Maybe allegedly, who knows? But anyways,
yeah.
Gee, I'm excited now to pivot because we already have Mother's Day came. Now, do you know what's the next thing from I think I know on the calendar is like Father's Day and like just spring in general, spring, summer.
I was gonna say, is Father's Day coming up soon? I don't.
Like June. I want to say it's in June.
Is it?
I don't know, honestly.
Guys, when's Father's Day? Anyone out there listening, tell us what's in Father's Day. Guys, we got some awesome products down below in the carousel. We're going to jump into the carousel in just one moment. But again, we like to talk, say hello to you guys. We haven't seen you all weekend. Talk in the chat. It does not need to be.
Hi? Oh, okay.
No.
All right, she doesn't want to. She's like, no.
Tessa, but I want to see you.
Right?
Tessie.
And Tina wants to see you. Can you just like lean in front of the camera and wave? Just put your face right over here and say, hi, Aunt Gina. You got to go in more. No.
She's like, not today, guys.
Lena's sleeping. Oh, Lena's at school, right? Okay, sorry. I'm in the zone. Right.
Yeah. Mike doesn't even know where his kids are.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm in the zone. I'm like, screaming here at like Lena's at school. Dude, I had a picnic with Lena at school yesterday.
Aww.
It was beautiful. It was very fun.
You surprised her, or like did you?
Yeah, I surprised her. I mean, the teachers invited the parents to do a picnic day, like a bunch of parents came down, so I surprised her. She didn't know I was coming, and I just showed up. She goes, "My dad's here!" Like she's like outside playing, and she saw me. She goes, "Daddy!" And it was like so sweet because she was so excited to see me, and it made my heart just warm so quickly. I'm like, "Oh, that's."
If I would have cried.
Wants to see.
I cry when I get not that I'm bawling tears, but I get like teary eyed when I start like say we're at like a function. I know it's for her, and I see her super happy. It like makes me want to tear up and cry, like just to see her happy like that, like at the Encanto dinner, and like when she saw Elmo, and I know she was happy. Well, she was kind of scared of Elmo, but
especially when they're big. Like I'm assuming it was like an adult in an Elmo outfit.
Yes, it was an adult in an Elmo suit, which I never understood. Like at least get like a maybe a teenager could be a little smaller. Elmo's like a plush doll that's like supposed to be like 2 feet tall. And
that could be your market, dude. You could be the like size appropriate Elmos or whatever. That's still not too scary and intimidating, but big enough where it's like cool.
Or you find really, really short people like under 5 foot who like can be actual size.
I thought that's what I literally just described.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I'm like, I'm not that short. I'm not real size Elmo.
You're under 5 feet. You're 4'11".
I'm 4'11". I'm talking about someone who's
under 5 feet. That's perfect.
No, I'm talking about someone who's like 3 feet tall who
Oh,
can
like
actually
right, like under 4 feet. Okay.
be
Yeah, all
Elmo
right.
size.
I gotcha. Okay, I get it.
Guys, again, we're gonna go through these products. Talk, say hello. Every new follow we get during our live streams
Oh,
now,
yeah.
guys, goes to a gift card we're giving away. So 10 new followers, $10 gift card we're giving away at the end of the stream.
I'm trying to do 100. Let's see if we can get 100. I want to, dude. I so look forward because someone asked this on Twitch the other day. So like, hey, if I get you 100 followers right now, you'll give me $100 gift card. I'm like, well, we'll do a race. Like, I'm not just gonna give it to you. But again, guys, if you,
I mean, that would kind of be worth it. I'd give the guy I would, if someone told me I'll get you 100 followers right now for $100, I'd be like, I'm not opposed.
But they were also talking about Twitch. I feel like they were just gonna get a bunch of bots to follow me on Twitch. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I don't care. I mean, I like Twitch. There's nothing wrong with it. But it's like that's not my focus. I'm not trying to just get subscribers. And I don't know if it's the same thing like it is on YouTube where you could just like
I don't think there's bots for Amazon yet. I don't think there's like fake accounts. You can't like pay someone for
that's what I was saying. Like for Amazon, I'm down. If someone wants to invite and we get 100 new followers, I'll gladly give you a gift card. I don't know what the policies are with that though. So like we'd have to check. But I'm saying on Twitch, like you can get bots on Twitch now, right? Like it's not like it's
oh yeah, there could be fake followers on like any other platform but Amazon. I feel like
I don't want that. We're not trying to do that.
Guys, again, tune in, say hello. We got some awesome products down the carousel. Swipe through, check them out. Any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to ask. We're going to start talking about them. Mike, you want to hit them first with the product?
Yeah, let me. I'm going to pull up my Govee lights because I was talking about these the other day. So I'm going to highlight them as well. It's kind of circling and cycling through some different things. I'm also trying to load up my stream because I know it's going, but it's like for some reason it won't let my chat open. So guys, I'm gonna drop some messages in the chat here in a bit. Just trying to get my chat to open up. But let me play a little bit of a B-roll here with the Govee lights. And I'm loving these because I always use them for my workouts. Like this is nothing new. You know, this is probably one of the first maybe 20 products that I've got from sponsoring or different sponsored products. And I love these because I'm a big fan of LED lights and the impact it can have on what's called our ANS or autonomic nervous system. Fancy way of saying lights can impact not only mood, but our energy and our stress response system. So if you want to use your stress for an effective workout, you can use lights to help facilitate that. If you want to get more relaxed and not be as stressed, you can use lights to actually help you do that. And depending on the color will impact how stressed or low stress your body's responding. It's a really cool thing. So that's why I love using them for the workouts to get me in the right mindset, to also help my body respond the way I want it to, or at the end of the day to cool down. And then the other piece, like I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, just got a whole new apartment or like condo in Vegas with like a loft set up. They got an upstairs like movie theater set up. So I was like, yo, let me send you one of these. I didn't tell them this. Like I just said, hey, give me your address and I'm going to send them a package. And I'm going to get them these Govee lights so you can set it up behind your TV or even in front or on the walls, and be able to have it so when you're streaming and you're watching a show or you're watching, you know, a movie or you're gaming, you can have the LED light bars I have highlighted right now are just the audio response, but then they also have another version you can get that you'll see in the carousel as well. And when you click on the product, you can see more about it. That will actually have a video camera piece to it. So you can put the camera on your TV or on your monitor and you can actually put it on the video mode. So the lights will change based on what the TV is displaying. So if you're watching, like I was watching Avengers last night, you're watching Avengers, it'll actually change the colors based on if there's like an action scene versus like a sad scene, whatever colors are being displayed, it'll match that. And so it just levels up the viewing experience. So if you have like a theater set up or you want to have that kind of like man cave, or what do we call for like a woman cave? You mentioned it once and I forgot. She shed. So we have like a she shed, which is awesome. Like you can level up the environment, the experience, or just you want to get your Zen and meditation on. So I've done 31 days now of morning meditations in my routine. I got to say, dude, like I'm disappointed in myself because I used to do it. And then like I didn't continue it as a routine. I was very disappointed in myself for not keeping it because it's like, it really does make a difference in my morning. Like I can.
So wait, you do. So walk me through what your morning routine looks like.
So check it. So I wake up and it's slightly different depending on time of day. Sometimes I'm waking up at 6 or 7 with the girls, or like yesterday I woke up at like 8:30 because I slept late because Ashley woke up with the girls. So what I do is I listen to an audio recording of like affirmations, which is, I don't know if you're familiar with like that, but like I am a strong, confident, powerful, what like mine is like I'm an authentic, vulnerable, finishing man. Those are like my 3 affirmations that I live my life by kind of now, amongst many others.
Okay. I do the affirmations every day with Logan.
Yeah,
I don't do them with myself. I do it with Logan.
Which is beautiful. Like, that's what I do with the kids too. Now imagine if you did that together with her. Like, what if you said it and then she said it, or you say it and then you tell her, like, you know what I mean? Like, Logan, you and I are blah, 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 blah. Like, just adding that extra you and I, as opposed to you are a whatever.
Yeah.
Or having them repeat it, which is now what Lena does. Tessa's starting to do it a little more now that she's talking and her vocabulary is expanding. So that's part of it. And with the girls, especially, it's tricky. But then I put on my Calm app and I've transitioned. I did 30 days of meditation. So even with the girls and them freaking out and stuff, like I would meditate as best I could and like let the distractions come and go, not get too attached to them. But now I'm shifting from 30 days of meditation to I want to do a 30-day block of daily movement of like 6 minutes of just like breathing, doing yoga-esque, almost inspired moves to move the day. And this like morning meditation time. And then I do an audio journal. So I talk into my phone. It does talk to text. So I'll record it. And then the text goes out. So I'm like journaling every morning, just like dumping my brain, anything that's still lingering from the day before, setting up what I want to do for the day. And then I have my coffee, my muscle milk, my fresh greens, my supplements. Like that's kind of like 16 ounces of water before I do all that. That's like my morning routine now. And for the last like month. And it's like really, even on the days I'm super tired and dragging butt and cranky, it helps me shift slightly. It's not perfect
mindset.
Yeah, I'm less of a cranker is basically my point. Because I'm like a cranky person when I don't sleep. You know that.
Oh my God. Guys, you have no idea how much of a crankapot
I'm high maintenance. High maintenance. Like I'm the worst I can be the worst. So that's something I'm now shifting. I'm saying, you know what? It's also making more responsible decisions in the night prior of not being up till 2 a.m. and being on my computer and trying to do work and like shutting things down, reading books, getting away from screens, not drinking coffee past 4 o'clock is the latest I can possibly go.
Really? That doesn't bother. Let's see, like my body doesn't like really like affect like that, like with coffee. I could like have coffee at like 6 p.m. with dinner and like be okay to go to bed.
See, you say that, but then I wonder, maybe I'm wrong, but like, I wonder if you.
There's nights I've gone to sleep before, like even at normal time. Whenever I'm up past a certain time, it's because I'm into something I'm either watching, or I'm like doing things that like I felt like I needed to catch up on, type situation. Yeah. So like for me, the nighttime is me time, and it sucks because like that is like something that helps me unwind is like watching TV in bed. Like I've been rewatching Shameless. I don't know if you've ever seen Shameless.
Yes.
I love that show. Like guys, if you haven't watched Shameless yet,
I'm just gonna play this while we're chatting for a second.
You're missing out.
Dude, it's a great. You know what we started though? I mean, I've watched Ozark for like I've watched the first couple episodes. Now we're just starting to pick it back up again. But like I don't have time for like shows like this. Like I just binge watch them when I do actually have like half a day.
Well, that's why like at night, like last night I was done working. I was working. So shout out to my new client, the Offshore Montauk Film Festival.
Oh yeah, nice.
Art and Film Festival. And I was working on their website and like flyers and graphics until like 10, 11 o'clock at night last night.
All the fun.
I mean, while Shameless was on, but then I wanted to just like sit there and watch Shameless. And then I ate some food. I'm not gonna lie, I ate some shitty food too. Because that's just what my body was like, I want right now.
And you're bored, or not bored, but like it's a pattern, right? It's a behavior pattern you create.
You know what? Like to me, that's like me time. You know what I mean? Like I want to eat what I want to eat and lay down. That's like my gift to myself. Like I think I deserve this. But that's just
that.
I don't know.
I get it, dude. Believe me, I totally get it. So that's why, like, I think there's a lot of opportunity. And I won't go too far into the weeds on this one, but it's even like what I'm making this video on with the Geek Chef. It's like, okay, you know, because you do deserve. You worked hard. Here's what's interesting though. At the end of the day, everybody's bandwidth and discipline is at its lowest level because the entire day drains your bandwidth. It drains your discipline. It drains your willpower. So at the end of the day, you're most vulnerable to making those kinds of decisions and then being able to rationalize in your brain, not just you, all of us, to be able to say, oh, because I do that too. Like even last night, dude, I had so this was also like, shout out to Christina Nietzsche. She reminded me of this. So like what I like to do is if I am having a really heavy, like especially now doing 75 hard, and I can't have like 2 bags of Reese's and like eat all the mangoes and all the stuff I want to do. I can dehydrate mangoes like I did here. What I also do is I just get regular Greek yogurt, just regular whole fat Greek yogurt, no sugar added. It's like 16 grams of protein per serving, 3/4 of a cup. Put it in a small bowl. I do a little drizzle of honey, just a bit, just to give me that little sweet tooth. Threw in some blackberries and some mixed berries. And then I threw in, check this out, Magic Spoon, you know, the chocolate flavor cereal. Instead of putting chocolate chips in it, I crumbled up some Magic Spoon chocolate and put it on top. So I get the chocolate craving. I get some of the sweetness from the honey. I get protein from the yogurt. So I got like 20 grams of protein in this puppy. Plus I added a little bit of my PB2 powder. So I got some peanut butter. Bro, it's like 400 calories, which some of you, that might be really a lot. Like you may not want to do that. But for me, it was perfectly in my kind of calorie count, my macros, got my protein up, put me right over where I needed to be. And what's an interesting component, this is something I'm digging into with more like on the nutrition research, is if you eat something that can slightly elevate like fruit, 45 minutes to an hour, really, I say an hour to 2 hours before bed, the increase in potential insulin can help on a hormonal level to increase testosterone and to help your muscles recover, but also for you to have a beneficial effect on burning potential fat and just increasing your muscle recovery, which is like a cool dynamic as well. Anyways, I'm going to pass it to you, G, before I start.
I was like, you lost me like 2 minutes ago, but it's okay.
I'm just going to kick it to you. And you
I was like, you lost me 2 minutes ago.
People. Also, guys, don't forget, we're doing our giveaway, comment giveaway in the chat. Again, we got $1 right now on the gift card, but every single new follower we get, like yesterday, we had a $10 gift card online because we had 9 new followers jumping on. So you guys, again, drop those follows if you're not following already. And let us know if you want to get in on the giveaway.
Yes, queen.
Yes.
All right, guys. So what I'm going to talk to you about is the eye massagers.
Ooh,
okay. Especially right now, guys. I think I'm actually going to put them on for a second because my head is pounding. I'm not going to be able to hear you for a second, Mike.
Oh, geez.
Mike can talk all the smack he wants right now.
All the smack.
Okay. Ready? Here we go. Now.
What we got?
Okay, guys. So these are the rechargeable.
Very nice.
Eye massagers. So everyone thinks they just massage your eyes because it says eye. They really need to change it to like, I have to find the button. I don't know where. There it is.
Cough into it.
Did you just cough into it?
I just cough into the mic. Sorry, God, clear my throat.
Let me
clear my throat. There
we go, Mike. So guys, it says air pressure and heat function. Oh my God. I might just sit here for like the next like 20 minutes. It plays its own like nice I call it yoga meditation music. But you could do high and low pressure, but it also is Bluetooth enabled. It can sync to your phone, guys. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
So good. Can I just take a nap here on live?
You totally can. I'll hold it down. You nap. And then we'll even discuss, like, because it'll be a great talking point. Like, why is she asleep? I'll be like, well, that's because she has these amazing eye massagers on her. And they're super cozy and they help you fall asleep. So for all the moms out there.
It's also automatic shut off after 15 minutes, guys. So if you do fall asleep with them, don't think like they're just going to keep going till it dies. It is an automatic shut off feature. Also, with that being said, they are rechargeable, so you're not wasting money on batteries. I've been telling everyone on my live stream, sorry guys, my eyes are itchy. Everyone on my live stream that a lot of the products I go for are rechargeable because I just don't have it in me to like spend hundreds of dollars on batteries a year. Rechargeable is the way to go. Everyone's like, oh, well, it's more expensive. Spend that
rechargeable batteries.
That too, you could really do, but those are even more expensive.
And that's another thing you got to lose. Like, because that's like, dude, I'll be super transparent with you. I got rechargeable AA and AAA from Amazon. You can check them in my shop. The downside, though, it's another thing that you can lose. Yeah, it's another thing. And then even if you do have it, you still like, I don't know about you, but like, I always told myself, oh, I'll always have batteries charged. I forget. You know what I mean? It's another variable. Yeah. Being able to just have it plugged in. Because a lot of times when you have chargeable things like that, guess what? Even if you do forget, you could plug it in, and while it's charging, you can still use it.
Yeah, so that's the thing too. I think it's worth the extra couple bucks to just, you know, hey, let me spend this. It recharges. I don't got to worry about the headache of it, whether it's going to die. I'm traveling. You always have a charger on you. You know what I mean? Like you always 90% of the time will have either a charger or a cable of some sort within the vicinity. Everyone has one normally. So with
What's
that
up,
being
Tech
said, I'm
World?
gonna pass the puck to you.
Bam. So I'm gonna feed off the kind of massager theme. I've got the Fit
Mhm.
King massaging products. We have the heated version. We have the non-heated in the carousel. I have also the thigh extension, so I can go above the knee. So if you want to get even more massaging for not just your calves and your feet and your ankles, you can go up to above the knee. Again, they have the heated, non-heated. The non-heated one is also having a little bit of a sale right now. See what we got. We got 28% off. Excuse me. So that's clutch. Let's also check the InLink coupons. Also, I looked up Father's Day this year. It's June 19th. Just a heads up, G. Everybody out there for. So we got June Father's Day. Ooh, we got a $5 off InLink coupon for the regular Fit King massager, the non-heated version. So that brings
Okay.
it down to what's that going to be? It's going to be $83.98. And then let's see what we got for the heated. And then we also have the extension pack as well, or the like extenders on it. Ooh, this one has a $10 off InLink coupon. So
That's
you can get
it.
this for $89.98. I would go with that, the heated option then, because it's almost the same price right now as the non-heated. So I think even if you're concerned about using heat for whatever reason, it's better to have it, not need it, than need it, not have it, especially if the price is almost the same. Or actually, check this out, dude. So they have the extended pack, has a $30 off InLink coupon. So that brings it to $98.99. Now let's see with the heated version. If the heated version has an InLink, this one only has a $15 off InLink coupon, which is still great. So that brings it to like $113, $114. It's under $115.
Got a little coffee there, Mike.
Yeah, dude, you hear me? And this is like, again, this is improved. Like it's scratchy and stuff. So I've been sucking on lozenges and doing all that stuff to coat my throat. And
You know what's crazy? The other day, like I woke up feeling like I was swallowing glass. Like that's how sore my throat was the other day. I was just like, the hell. And then it went from there to up here. Now all I can't breathe. And my throat's definitely feeling better, but like for the first 2 days, like it felt like someone was slicing my throat from the inside out.
Yeah, it's not fun. So do you have any lozenges or anything?
Yeah, I was sucking on those like crazy. That was the only thing that they gave.
Like coat it. Like
yeah, and then I was taking
the end of the
spoonfuls of
day.
honey too. Like take spoonfuls of honey and you sprinkle a little cinnamon on it. That's supposed to be like an anti-inflammatory, antibacterial like thing, and also like
especially cinnamon, bro. Cinnamon, dude. You know what's crazy? Nanny always used to not make me like. She would be like, "Hey, honey's delicious. Like, why don't?" And I would not like honey, like just a tablespoon of honey.
Yeah.
With medicine, or if I wasn't feeling good, because I felt like the texture was weird. And I was like, dude, I was such a weird kid. Like, what's wrong with it? It was so delicious. Now that I'm older, I love honey, and I tell Nanny all the time now. And she goes, and then obviously we go into a whole side story of when I was a kid living with her and like, the good old days.
Wow. When were you living with Nanny?
When from 0 to 3.
Oh.
We lived in Uncle Richie's apartment. Like that's where my mom and dad lived with me as a kid.
Oh, I didn't. I feel like I knew that, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, like it's not one of those things that's like it doesn't come up. And you weren't even born yet. Like when you were born and then Steve was born. Like
Get out.
Like, yeah. Right. We want Gina and Anthony to come hang out. Well, you were first, obviously. Anthony wasn't even around then.
Yeah, Anthony was a spec.
Camp Qualo.
All day, every day. But yeah. Cool.
So I've got that. I went through the different massagers. I'm gonna take it back to you, G. What you got? What do we got coming next?
I have the Pet Libro automatic food container and feeder. Let's look at this bad boy. Where are we? Ooh.
Where are we indeed?
Ooh. Sorry, guys, I'm yawning a little bit here.
None of that.
It's because I can't breathe through my nose right now. That's the problem.
Breathing's important for sure. I'll give you that.
Of course. But, when you can't breathe through your nose, it's kind of a problem.
Kind of important.
Quiet. All right, guys. So we have the automatic pet food feeder here. This bad boy feeds your pet up to 6 times a day, 1 to 50 portions. It has an airtight seal on the top. It also, everything comes apart, so it's easy to be washed. Doesn't what's it called? Doesn't mess up the electronic parts of it and so forth. It hooks up easily to the bottom. There is an LED screen that tells you the time and so forth. But the coolest thing about this is it does tell you, it does record your voice, and you can speak to your pets through it. So like it's not live, but you can do pre-recorded notes to your pet. So if you're someone who's going to be gone all day at work and your pet has separation anxiety, you can have an automatic pet food feeder that speaks to them to call them over to eat. So maybe they feel a little bit more comfortable, so on and so forth. But it's a really, really cute thing. It has a 3-liter and 5-liter food capacity on the top. The one you see here is 3-liter. It's for maybe smaller dogs, but the portion size, again, 1 to 50, 1 being the size of a golf ball, 50 filling up the bowl. And they do have InLink coupons normally. Let's check.
Oh yeah, what's up, InLinkies?
Do. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go back.
Oh geez.
Yes. Oh, excuse me. I'm yelling again. The 3-liter black one is 40% marked down right now. And then let's see the white one, because it comes in white and black, guys. Clicking.
Click.
Those are 15%. The white ones are 15% marked down. The black one is 40% marked down. So guys, go check that out. And Mike, with that being said, I'm going to pass the puck over to you.
Boom. Awesome. I'm just sending a message about some content stuff, which I'm excited about. And speaking of which, I wanted to transition that into, since we do have Father's Day coming up next month, I'm going to highlight the men's 2-in-1 athletic shorts. These are one of my favorite. I can't say my absolute favorite because it kind of depends, honestly, on what I'm doing from the workout. But pretty much anytime I'm doing a deadlift, hip hinge, or lower body day, these are my favorite kind of shorts because they have the compression layer underneath. And I just like that support to my hips and to the upper thighs. Now, I will say that these don't have the zipper component on the pockets. So the only downside is like if you put your phone in your pocket, it may fall out, like going back on the bench or something like that. But the cool way they actually back this up is, let me share a video with you guys. And I'll pull, boom. Let's drop this puppy in here. Boom. Where they have the compression layer underneath actually has a little like pocket feature, which is super cool because I'm going to fast forward to it. Wait for it. See right here, there's a little pocket. You could just slide your phone in, and because it's compression, it hangs onto it nice. And then on the back left side, there's actually a little loop that you could put your towel or your shirt through if you want to take your shirt off and go running or whatever. Like I did that the other day. It's finally getting warm. And like today, I'm going to go out for a hike with one of my clients. So if I want to take my shirt off, put it on the back loop so I don't get it all sweaty. It's a clutch feature. And also, after having these for like months and months now, I've washed them multiple times because that's always something I like to see is like, how does the material hold up? Holds up amazing. There's really been no fraying, no issues, nothing like that. And let's see if we've got, see what kind of dealios we got here for this puppy. So it's got a 5% off InLink coupon, and it's got, I want to say 12, 4, 8, no, it's got 16 different color combos and variations between the compression and the shorts themselves. And these are even something like I wear these like in the water. Like I've worn these as a bathing suit before. So they're very versatile. I think the price point on them are awesome. Right now it's around $20 plus you take the 5% off. You get it at under $20. And you can get as little as $14 depending on which color combo that you get. That's why check out the different ones and the different colors because some will be slightly less than the others. And it can be, to me, like a great Father's Day gift for like if you have an active dad in your life, they're like going to the gym, things like that. Here's things that I feel like we could always use: underwear, socks, and like, at least for me, like fitness attire. Like I always can use more of that because I'm constantly using it. I hate doing laundry. So I like, even if I have like 20 different shirts and shorts and like sets of like boxer briefs, compressions, whatever, like I'll let my laundry go for so long. I always like to have extra sets. So anyways, with all that being said, that's a little dad gift idea for everybody out there. I'm going to pass it back to you, G. What do you
got? So I think the next video I'm going to do is the air purifier. Let's check these bits. Oh, so here we go.
Air purifier. Okay.
There we go. Yell at people. Why don't you?
Here we go.
So guys, we have the air purifier that does essential oils as well. So it makes the air smell good. Oh, excuse me. As well as cleaning 99.97% of all airborne allergens, guys. This goes in my daughter's room. I use this religiously for her, especially, her room gets a little bit stuffy, just clean the air, help her breathe better, circulate the air. That's key too. Is like when air gets stale, it's just like hard to breathe, especially when it starts getting warmer out. But you know, love this thing. Comes in different sizes as well, and it's also super affordable. It's only $64 for this size. It goes by the square footage of your room. And again, the thing I'm holding there is where you put the few drops of essential oils to make it smell really nice. But with that being said, Mike, I'm gonna pass the puck to you.
Bam, taggy poos. Trying to get, dude, my chat still won't open, guys. So that's why you're gonna see me check my phone a little bit more, just because on my desktop, for some reason, the stream's going, but it just won't open the chat up for me. So just a heads up. And speaking of which, again, drop it in the chat if you guys want to get in on the giveaway. If you're not following, please feel free to follow. Every new follower adds another $1 to the gift card we're going to be doing at the end for our race. And then as always, again, I set out this goal impacting 25,000 lives from now until June 25th. So you can go right below me. I have lifestyleoffitness.com. Fill out our body type quiz. Boom. And then we're going to send you free access to our $1,000 health and nutrition and fitness course. Gee, can I actually just show you something? Can I do a little screen share? I want to show you guys something
Go ahead.
from a little transformation post that I got. Because I think sometimes people don't realize, or I always like to constantly, this is something I got from marketing, is like reintroducing myself to let you guys know what's up. Like Caleb, we've had on the podcast, but let's actually, where's my post? Here we go. Check this. I'm going to turn the audio off, but look at some of these before and afters. So we got Chuck before and after, Pina before and after. Now let's see if you can recognize. Kyle's about to come up. Johnny. We've done this with over 4,000.
You're not sharing your screen.
Oh, right. Yeah, I should probably do that. That would be helpful.
You're an
Idiot. Hold on. Let me. How am I going to do this over here? Boom. Entire screen. No, we're going to go right here. So here we go. So there's Chuck and Pina, right? Before, after. Now, look at Kyle getting shred city. Kyle getting all the shreds. Now our homie Johnny over here, also shred city. Look at that. Look at that before and after. And then bam, your boy. But my point of saying all this, guys, is like sometimes I like to remind you guys, like, hey, man, I actually know what I'm doing. Like I get these results for literally thousands of people in my like 15-year career. So I can't recommend enough taking action on this because what we do works. You actually have to do work, though, and like show up and take action. Like Gino over here, you've done a great job. You can even probably speak to this as well, which we don't have to. Just wanted to highlight that really quick. But now, speaking of the fitness side, and I think this is another transition into a great gift idea for the dads out there, for the fitness peeps out there, or just for springtime.
That's the next song.
What?
Song Alexa next song.
Yeah, Alexa. Dude, it's funny now. Lena like yells at Alexa in the morning. She goes, Alexa, what's the weather? Because she wants to like know how to dress for going to school.
That's so funny. She's like,
also now she's a big girl and she takes showers.
oh yeah, you were telling me this. Now she wants to be like all by herself with showers and stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, and like she wants to take a shower before school, which I was like, oh, that's new, which is cool. Like I'm fine with it. I'm just like, hey, we got a plan for this because like she tends to want to take a shower 5 minutes before we have to leave. I'm like, no, girl, if you want to shower, we got to shower right when you wake up. So again, with these initial force dumbbells, I have highlighted, they start at 15 pounds. They go in 10 pounds increment, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. And the cool thing is, look at this. It's a hand adjustable one. Instead of the dial on the outside, you literally turn the handle. This is, I've tested, I've timed it, the quickest version of adjustable dumbbells with swapping out the weights. It's less than 10 seconds to be able to swap these out. Now, these come in a single dumbbell when you order them. So the price is going to reflect that as well. So it's $189 for a single dumbbell. If you want to get two, just put two in the actual shop. And I just like to make that very clear. Even if it says it in the title, I just know sometimes people have expressed like, oh, I thought it was going to be a set. It's like, no, this is just a single dumbbell. Now they also have $30 off inLink coupon right now. So that makes it $159.99. That's the cheapest I've seen the adjustable dumbbells that you'll find on the market right now. So getting a set of two is under $350. Well, let me do that math. Did I do that math right? So what is that? 159. So we'll do, yeah, it's going to be like under $350 combined. Plus you got your Prime account. The shipping is going to be good. This is such, again, space efficient. This is a great gift. again, for the dads out there, anyone into fitness, if you don't have a tremendous amount of space too, or even if you do, like we're going to have these at our new gym location. And like, I'm just telling you guys, one of the best investments you can make if you're trying to get dumbbells, like instead of getting the rubber coated, which are great, you could drop those a bit more. I wouldn't drop these dumbbells because eventually they will break, but they're just more cost effective. They're more space efficient. And the amount of value you get, it's like 3 times the cost if you were to get these as individual dumbbells. So with all that being said, I'm going to pass it back to you again, G.
All right, hold on one.
See what other kind of fun fitness stuff I got. Ooh, we got the Smooth Sat scooter coming up too, y'all. As I hack up along.
Hold on, one of my clients, my partner's wife, so I just want to make sure she's okay.
This is how much we love you guys, just so you understand this. Like, we're here streaming because we want to hang out with you guys. Like,
yeah.
Normally, and that's what's cool. Like, this is how I know I'm doing things that I love, because in the past, like if I like, I'm a horrible employee. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like when I would work for other people instead of working for myself, I would like leverage as much of the benefits I could. Like, not that I'm saying manipulate, but I would take sick days. Like, I'm not gonna not call out sick. Like when it's my own company, that's maybe a little different. Even then, I make sure I take sick days and stuff. But like, I wanted to show up for the stream. I'm like looking forward to this. Like, I'm looking forward to going for a hike.
As the stream goes on, I'm progressively getting more congested, and I'm like, I know I gotta finish. I got it. We're already 40 minutes in. I'm at least gonna make it through the bulk of this right now.
But dude, if you got a dip, I got you. I'll hold it down. You know.
I got a dip. It's just like I'm feeling pretty cruddy, but I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna at least try to make it to like an hour 20 or something. Like if you could finish out the last 10 minutes, but
dude, I could finish out the last half hour. We got this if we need to.
Yeah, but I don't want Wahoo to be like, you weren't on your stream and talking about your products and blah blah.
I'll talk about your products. I'll screen share. I got you. But I hear you. I understand.
Yeah, so, I already convinced them to let me do 4 this week because I missed when I was at my Aunt Kim's. I missed a stream, so we're doing another one, guys. Again, this is a sponsored stream, though, just so you know. We say it all the time that we did get these products sent to us, but our opinions are our own. We absolutely love these products. We would not talk about any products if we did not like them. So be fully aware and transparent with that. I'm actually going to share a video right now of the donor piano. This is
okay. I'm here.
All right, so here, guys, we have the donor piano. I don't know if drinking coffee while taking like Claritin is safe, but
I don't know. I don't know how they would like interact with one another.
Sometimes Claritin can make certain people like shaky or jittery, or it can make people super tired. It's supposed to be non-drowsy, but I feel whenever I take something that says non-drowsy, I end up feeling tired anyway.
You fall asleep anyway.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm definitely tired anyway. Oh, I
took me how to feel.
Yeah, right. And I took Sudafed the other day, and I felt like complete garbage taking it. I got nauseous.
Ooh,
because it said take 2, and I was like, all right, I'll take 2. Like I normally take 1, but let me follow the. I knew against my better judgment where I'm like I always take 1, otherwise I feel nauseous. Let me take 2 because I really feel cruddy. Maybe it'll make me feel better. I felt so much worse. It was horrid. So I was like, let me take Claritin today. And hopefully I feel better. But anywho, guys, we got the donor piano. Sidetracked a lot here, guys, but it's all right. You're here. We're here.
We're here. We're holding it down.
Check out the products down below. Any questions, comments, concerns. But again, it does not need to be just product related. Talk in the chat. We love hearing from you guys.
You guys.
Love it. Love it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Guys, this is like a fully strung piano, but it is electric. So it's like someone scooped out the guts and strings, and here you go. With the sound is great quality. It has a USB hookup, MP3 function. It has the headphone jack, fully weighted keys, fully functional pedals, volume control, headphone jack to hook up headphones or external speakers. Is really great quality. The wood is a great finish. It literally feels like you're playing on a fully strung piano. For those of you who play the piano, some electric pianos, the weight is off. Sometimes the keys are a lot lighter because it's not a regular piano, which can affect how you play. This is supposed to literally just be like a strung piano, but you scooped out the guts and now it's electric. So Donor really makes high quality, great products. If you know someone who's trying to learn, it is 6% marked down. They normally do have in-link coupons. I'll check for you guys. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. Let me put some pimping in it. I love how I clicked my live stream and yours came up, and No, I can't find mine. How is it never go?
Guys, I'm here.
Come on, I'm trying to click the product and it's being a gooba face. Hold on. There we go. All right, $32 additional off, making this go under $600, guys. So check that out. They got 6% markdown plus an additional 32%. All right, with that being said, Mike, I'm going to pass the puck to you.
Boom. I want to ask you guys a question because I'm actually messaging this in the chat as well. What's your big why when it comes to whatever you're doing? I just want to know. Like, tell me in the chat.
Mike with these random effing questions.
Because like people, I want to know, and people are saying like, all right, like I'm struggling with my health and fitness or whatever. So it's like I go back to like, what's your
Who's saying right now to trigger that question?
It's actually not on my Amazon chat. It's on my Telegram chat. Like there's like I have a group going and they commented something in the group. So that's speaking of which, also the goal is like, guys, let us know in the chat if you want a Discord as well, so that we can have like chats and letting you guys know in between our
I was
streams.
supposed to have a meeting with my friend who has a Discord, and she's supposed to like tell me how the ins and outs of Discord. My friend Leah, because she's a live streamer like on video gaming stuff. So she's gonna help teach me the magic behind Discord because I don't get it at all. I can't figure it out.
It's not that bad, dude. It's literally just like, have you ever used Reddit? Oh, well, that's why. Yeah, it's kind of like Reddit.
No, I've never used Reddit. I tried to use Reddit once, but I was trying to see if the effects of THC in pregnant women, because someone tried telling me that it's safe to do those things while pregnant, and I didn't believe them.
Yeah. And
one being Josh, I was like, it'd probably be fine if you took one, like, if you had like the drops or something. I'm like, I'm not testing that. And then he sent me all these articles on Reddit how moms, like, if there's no proven thing it does anything to the baby. I'm like, I'm not risking.
Right. It's like maybe you could have a glass of wine too, but do you?
That's what he said. He's like, if you could have a glass of wine, I feel like you could, do like because even CBD is like a gray area for pregnant women.
Sure.
So they like the doctor says I've never heard any negative, but it hasn't been out that long for them to see if there's long lasting effects. So like, because I really wanted to do the CBD like creams for my back.
Yeah, because that's a big one, dude. And that's like, dude, again, you got to talk to our man Scotty about a lot of that stuff.
Well, speaking of which, I wanted to text him to follow up with him. So while you talk about that, I'm going to text Scotty right now.
He sent me another care package. Yes, Scotty, I love you, homie.
He sent us one and it was dope. And of course, Josh claimed 90%.
Yeah, I was going to say, Josh probably housed that bad boy.
Yeah, no, he definitely schooled it. We saved the pre-roll for Mother's Day though.
Yeah, that's cool.
I actually say because I like pre-rolls. The rest of it have fine. I don't smoke like that. Do things like that often.
Yeah.
Because then I go to town on food. One, I have no self-control. Two, I feel like groggy the next day.
That's how you get, like, how I like to think of it is anything I'm doing, like, how does it not only impact me today, but what's the like tomorrow and my productivity and all those pieces as well.
What he should do is make a subscription. Like every month you get a delivery of that.
Yeah.
That would be freaking golden. You know how people would sign up to that? I don't know if that's legal or not, but
I don't know.
Can you sign up for that? If every month you get a new strand of something to try.
Yeah, man, I think that's a dope idea. That's why I told him, like, just the experience.
Yeah, there's definitely one of those in Cali.
Yeah. Yeah, like for sure in Cali, especially that local component of it.
Mm-hmm.
So what I've got highlighted here, by the way, guys, is our Muley. This is the indoor pack. This is hypoallergenic. They come in a variety of sizes and different options. I also want to share with you guys after this one, I'm going to do the outdoor one. The only difference between the indoor and the outdoor is the outdoor is not only hypoallergenic, but it's also weather resistant. So you don't have to worry about, like, hey, if it's raining outside or something like that, they're meant to actually be outside. Now, I personally would still kind of keep them covered and keep them somewhat protected just so you make them last even longer and take better care of them. But the outdoor sets as well are clutch.
In this video, we're looking at Mulay's
get out of here.
Outdoor
talking, trying to tell me how to live my life. And again, they also come in a variety of different sizes, different like lengths and whatnot, so you can play with that. But also hyperallergenic. And I think of it this way, even if you don't have allergies, I think if you're going to have people coming over and being a good host, man, MJ, I wonder what you feel about this. Like, I feel like from our family, the Italian culture maybe too, is like being mindful as a host. Like not only like feeding people, like, dude, like I had someone come over, like an electrician or someone come check out our HVAC because of our AC was like acting up. And I was like, hey man, can I like feed you? Do you want something to drink? You want something to eat? What's going on? You want like, what do you need? You need coffee? Like, and I realized, I think that a lot has to do with our like upbringing, but also like hosting, like having like sheets that people are going to be comfortable in, having hypoallergenic pillows. So if you do have someone that does have allergies, like wanting to set them up and be in like cozy environments, so they're not going to be like snot all over your bed and stuff too.
No, I agree. I think when guests come over, I'm definitely one of those people who go like a little bit above and beyond and make sure the sheets.
Stressed. I feel like you can get stressed. It's like it can almost be stressful when you go like too hard.
I don't go that hard, but like I make sure the sheets smell pretty. I spray them with a nice Febreze, put a little air freshener in there. I make sure I have some extra snackage, especially if I know they don't eat like I do. I have a friend who's vegan. Whenever she comes over, I make sure I have vegan snacks and some extra like little things she can have. I think I go above and beyond for when I have guests. And then I've been to people's houses where they just like don't give two issues that you're there and like act like you're a ghost. So I was like, okay, that there's like either like I think an all or none type situation.
For sure. And that's why I think it's like always an interesting dynamic. As long as it's not like negative or not negative, like having at a cost. I think that's like a really, really powerful piece of it. Anyways, so with that being said, is it to you or is it to me, G? What are we getting into? What do we got?
I feel like I just talked about something. Or I could be lying. I don't know. What do you
I
have?
think I just talked about the pillows.
Oh, you did? Yes, that's right. Okay, so I was segueing into the comforter. Guys, there's a light deal right now with the all. And if you see me moving around a lot, I am pedaling.
Getting your cycle on?
Getting my cycle on a little bit. Just getting the blood flowing. Maybe I figured help my decongestion. I don't know why. So,
I get you.
I just lost my train of thought. Oh, all season comforter. So lightning deal going on, guys. It is marked down only $32. It comes in all different sizes. It also is a duvet insert. So you can use it as a comforter or a duvet insert, guys. Really, really awesome. Super comfortable. I would highly recommend it to anyone. And it is like, it keeps you warm in the winter and cool in the summer. It kind of regulates your body temperature a little bit. So something you can use all year round, not too heavy, not too light. Right in the great mark. Pedaling and talking with a stuffy nose is not easy.
Taxing component. Your heart rate's probably going up too, so it's a good work for your heart. I don't know if you have your smartwatch on, but if you could check.
I didn't turn it on yet, but when you have an Apple Watch or a smartwatch, someone told me you're supposed to have it flipped so it's on your wrist, on the palm.
You could probably get a stronger pulse that way because you're checking your pulse here on your radial pulse. So that's like, it's probably going to pick it up stronger, I would imagine. I don't know though. I would speculate that's the case, but I like wearing it like a regular watch. This is me.
So would this be considered indoor cycling?
Yes, that's indoor cycling. Oh yeah, get your indoor cycle on.
All right, Mike, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Boom. All right, so I got the heated blanket, but I'm going to actually transition. What I'm going to play here, this one's going to be out of left field a little bit, but especially for Father's Day coming up, this is going to be a great option. And it's the car kind of charger and jumper cable system. So it's not just jumper cables, but it's actually a power source for it. And this is great. Again, not only if you have like, so here's what I've noticed, especially in maybe there's more in the South, or maybe I'm just noticing it more being down here, is like people will have like kind of car projects more here and like maybe have older cars. They're fixing up, finding the right batteries, finding the right engines, swapping out transmissions, like thinking about all these things. Having something like this, if let's say they're like in between the most effective options, can be a great tool option. Plus it's got a nice discount right now. It's got 41% off. So it's at basically $100, which I think is a very worthwhile investment. I talked about it for moms to have out there. I think it's great for dads. I think everyone should have this in their car, in my humble opinion, because let's say you have jumper cables, but there's no one around to jump your car. Or let's say your battery's so far dead, it can't actually get a jump from somebody else's battery. You're just going to drain their battery. This is actually meant to jump your battery without doing damage or draining it. And it's not going to hurt somebody else's battery or take away their charge, which is like a massive kind of benefit and a clutch move. So I highly recommend it. Even just, and this, I go back to from a fitness and a lifestyle perspective for health, this can be a stress management tool because it's one of those things. If you have it, you can be slightly less stressed with your battery dying or breaking down versus like even just having jumper cables, especially if you don't have anyone around. Like for me, it's almost stressful, like asking a stranger, like, hey, can you help me jump my car? But it's not the end of the world. Like I'll gladly do it, but it's just like, if let's say you're stranded somewhere too, having this, you don't even need another car around. Anyways, with that being said, G, I'm going to pass it back to you, homie.
Okay.
Get that pebble.
I'm looking up for the toothbrush here. Hold on. Because I think there's a really good InLink coupon deal here with this. Yes, guys. So there's $30 off right now. This smart toothbrush. Guys, this thing has 42,000 VMP deep cleaning LED touch screen, 2-hour fast charging, lasts 30 days, 3 modes, 32 intensities, sonic toothbrush with smart timer that syncs to your phone. So there's an app, guys, that you could see the different sections you're brushing, how long you're brushing for. There's a whole like method to the madness with this thing. It is high top-notch quality, comes with a charger, comes with a stand. It only comes with one head, which is okay. You know, the bristles are pretty high in quality. It's going to last you a while.
Oh, yeah.
The app times everything for you. Also, it will highlight on the LED screen. It is touch screen as well. So this has its own little touch screen right in the front on it, which I thought was super cute. But it'll tell you, like, highlight what sections you should be brushing and how long. Once it's highlighted, you can move on to the next one. Interactive touch screen, guys. There's different modes. There's cleaning, white, massage, intensities 1 to 32. Also, guys, there's a 30-second brushing zone reminder.
Nice.
So the Sonic toothbrush really does get a deep, deep cleaning in there for you guys. So just wanted to make you guys aware. Trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing here. I think I said fast charging only takes 2 hours to charge. Does come in other colors too. I have the purple.
Yeah, perps.
I think this is considered the purple.
Ooh, you know what also that you're missing? It's got a $30 off InLink coupon. Did you say that? I'm sorry if you did.
Say that there's a $32
Dang it.
InLink coupon, guys. Super sleek. And to change the head, it literally just pops off. And then you'll put a new one right on. No like bolts or gadgets or anything needed. And the marketing for this bad boy is impeccable. So guys, this goes down to $60. A $100 toothbrush with touch screen, app controlled, goes down to $60. I think that's really cool. So just thought I'd share.
Bam. Yes, it
Says
is.
for Mike a lot. It's your turn.
So we're going to stick with the fitness theme here. This is another great potential gift idea for the dads out there. We got our wrist support. So let me pull this puppy up. So now again, this is another one of those tools that I think it's just another tool in your toolbox. Not something necessarily to use every day on every exercise. It's super easy to use though. You literally just slide your thumb, support, wrap around your wrist. Can be great for pressing mechanics, pull mechanics, really anything that the wrist could use support for. The only thing I will say, and this is someone that has degenerative arthritis throughout my back and throughout my body from just years of fighting and injuries, is while it can be beneficial to have support, it's also it can be really helpful to like also not solely rely on it, because you can create potential weaknesses. You know, you can start become reliant upon it. The muscle doesn't get the same stimulus. Not that it's going to necessarily atrophy, but it's not going to grow at the same capacity. Now, if you want to challenge your other muscles and then you want to do separate wrist work and forearm work, that's where I think this is also a very valuable tool. It's like, hey, let me get my maximal lift out of my deadlift or my pull-ups or my bench press or dumbbell press, shoulder press, curls, whatever you're doing, and then separately focusing on wrist and forearm development. That's, I think, a great compliment. So then they don't necessarily fall behind and one's getting stronger without the other one progressing as well. So there's a really cool component and support to that. And let me actually check. I feel like there might be missing something. I think they have a discount on this. Oh yeah, we do. We got 15% off right now. So nice. I'm also going to double check to see. Oh, there's also a lightning. I missed this lightning deal too. What? I think it's already. Oh yeah, it's already done. That's why. Got a lightning deal on one of the phone holders for the bike. Let me actually check to see if it's still going. I might have just, yeah, it's like 95% claimed, guys. So jump on that. I'll highlight that for a minute, the bike holder or the bike phone holder. And I'm also, I got to run to the bathroom so bad. I got to pee.
Go ahead.
Please hold it down.
Okay. Guys, I had the natural sleep mask highlighted, which I actually should have right here. Yep. So this bad boy is made from 100% mulberry silk. Just your simple little eye mask. Some people like sleeping with these. Personally, I use them like maybe more so for travel than for like everyday sleep, if anything. I feel like I have blackout shades in my home, so I don't really need it too much in my house. But I do love this for traveling. It's 100% silk, so it's easy on the skin. It doesn't absorb the moisture out of your skin, guys, just so you know. When you use 100% mulberry silk products, especially silk pillows, which we have down below as well, I'll highlight that for a second. When you use 100% mulberry silk products like that, it helps prevent aging. It helps prevent wrinkles. It helps prevent the absorption of your natural moisture in your hair and skin. Okay, there's just 1,000,001 benefits to using a silk pillowcase or silk eye mask opposed to just having a normal pillowcase. You get indents in your skin after a while, you know, from having a regular pillowcase. So guys, the best thing even doctors recommended, people who have, you know, sensitive scalps or going through chemotherapy or anything like that, that using a silk pillowcase is super beneficial to helping your hair and nails. But yeah, I love the natural silk pillowcases. We also have here 2 throw pillows that I love. Speaking of pillowcases, oh, my toothbrush fell, but it's okay. Just slid right off the wagon there. Look how cute these are. 2 of them come together for $11. Normally, if you look on Amazon, like to get throw pillows, you're paying like $11 for one. Look at this. How cute. So they have like this rectangle size. They have square. And I think this is the biggest size. And they have a smaller size. But I don't think it goes any bigger than this. I think it's the biggest size. They have a smaller, but it does come with 2. And they're super, super soft. I have to go with the blue because my whole house is like grays and blues. And even I have a little bit of black in there. But I would highly recommend them. Let's see if there's any inline coupons. Guys, how we doing out there? Sorry if I'm a little mopey. I'm not feeling 100%, but I still wanted to make it on here with you guys. Oh, actually, the blue are $9.99 right now. I'm sorry. Depending on the size I like. So the 20 by 20 aren't still $9. Oh, it doesn't? And then this 18 by 18 inch is only $6 for 2. What? That's crazy. Guys, there's 2 pillowcases, the 18 inch by 18 inch, the blue, are only $6.49 for 2. I wonder if this goes for the other colors too. Yep, it looks like it so far. Even $5.99 for the orange. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see for the black. Yes, $6.49 for 2 pillowcases for 18 by 18 inch. It's $9.99 for 20 by 20, guys. There's some great deals going on with these pillowcases, guys. If you haven't looked into them already, I feel bad. Take a look. Let's see. There's a few people have videos on them too. See, they look great on couches too, because I kept them up here to show you guys in person. I haven't put them on my couch yet, and I really love these bad boys. Let's see, hold on. Ooh, the store has a lot of nice pillowcases and stuff, guys. Super affordable. Check them out.
Oh yeah, G, I made it back.
Yay.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh, that mic is high. Bring it down here, Mike. What's up?
What's up, Mike?
Boom. All right. So, did I interrupt you? Are you in the middle of something?
No. You are free to go, my friend.
Figured I'll tag it in. So, what I wanted to go over, I was talking about the pillows before, and I didn't go over the NT Bay pillowcases. So, I wanted to just highlight that really quick. And here's a pro tip for you guys from my experience with the NT Bay pillowcase. Let's check the discount. We've got 29% off on these. And when you so I have a body pillow. I love sleeping with a body pillow. Like, it's just like for my back, especially from having just back injuries and the position it puts my body in and just the comfort of it. I just like it all around. Because also, like, as much as like I love cuddling with Ashley and being the big spoon, like my arm will go numb in certain positions, like depending on how I lay it. But like hugging around a pillow is like very friendly, and I seems to not have as much nerve issues. I also like, do you know this about me? I have like 10% nerve loss on my left arm from like just like neck injuries and from fighting. Fun side fact.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just like, permanent tax my body's had to pay. Anywho's, point of me saying that is like sleeping with a body pillow has been clutch. Now, I bring all this up to say I got the body pillow case or cover. And what's up, Heidi? She just showing pillowcases. Oh, yeah, Gina was just showing pillowcases. Were you showing pillowcases too, G?
Yes, I was.
Nice. Look at that perfect timing. Heidi, see, I was just piggybacking on that. So with that, like kind of going over, like I thought I ordered the body size pillowcase, which would have came in a single set. It doesn't come with like 2 sets, but I actually ended up getting the Cali King, which ended up fitting my body pillow, and I got 2 sets with it instead of 1. So it was actually a slightly cheaper price point at $849 instead of $999. And I got 2 sheets or 2 covers instead of 1. So I would measure your body pillow, though, and measure out what the Cali King size is to make sure it makes sense for you guys. But if it's going to be a good fit like it was for mine, you can actually get more for less kind of a deal. So you're welcome for hooking you up, guys. Just a fun little pro tip side note. And then I'm going to also double check to see if we got any in-link coupons to kind of compound the discount, which I don't think we do, because usually when you have a discount like that, there's usually not an in-link. But it's always worth checking just to see. So we got like King, Cali King. You got the body pillow. You got your queen and your standard as well, which will all come in sets of 2, except the queen. Actually, this comes in a set of 4. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it's like it's like $2 more, I think, because it comes in a set of 4. But that's also worthwhile as well. But those are the pillowcase breakdowns. A little bit of the pro tip and insight from my experience with when I ordered them. And I'm glad I kind of accidentally did get the Cali King just because it actually came in 2 sets instead of 1. Let me see if I got any other kind of like pillow related items that I wanted to talk about that I haven't yet. Ooh, you know what I'll talk about? The King Camp is self-inflating mattress. It's the only one. I actually do it. I also got our outdoor hammock finally set up outside. It's pretty sweet. But let me pull up. This is cool because, again, it's self-inflating. So you literally just like open up the valve and leave it overnight for like 12 hours and it fully inflates itself. And I'll show you
Really?
size and a reference point here. So I'm 6 feet tall and you're going to see me in a minute here stand up. So let me like fast forward here just a little bit. Boom. And I stand up next to it just so you guys can get a point of reference. So look, 6 feet, it's about 7 feet tall. I believe this is the standard size. So you have enough room to kind of like get on your side, roll around a bit. But definitely not for, I mean, you could hypothetically have a second person on there. Not going to be so cozy. I wouldn't recommend that. Get the bigger size if you want to do that. They do have different sizes that you can get. So you can get like a double basically and be able to have 2 people fitting on it. But it's super easy. Like, again, you don't need any other equipment. You don't need anything. It literally just inflates itself, which I think that was like my favorite part to this whole product and getting it was just like letting it inflate itself. Plus it's also, I just checked, it's got a $10 off in-link coupon. And let me see, I'm gonna go through some of the other sizes. So we got a double with a 6-inch thick, or you can go 3-inch thick. The one that I have is the 3-inch thick, just a regular single. You could do a double with either 3 or 6-inch thick. You got a couple different colors. You can go blue. Ooh, the blue is actually, the navy blue is a double with 4-inch thick. So you have a varying degree of like thickness, sizes, colors. Let me see if there's any other variations. You can even get the single in a 4-inch thick. So you got options is basically my point. Plus you got the $10 off in-link coupon, especially now that the weather's nicer. Also, I think I'm slowly but surely getting Ashley more and more on board with us buying this, like, instead of buying like because like the market's just crazy right now. I don't know if you've checked like the stock market or just the economy in general, but it's kind of going nuts, which is like the writing's been on the wall. We kind of knew that was going to happen. Real estate's going to drop off. So with that being said, I want to just buy a piece of property here that I know has been a good rate and just get an RV and park it on the property and then just kind of like use that to travel for the next 3 to 6 months and just drive around while the girls are out of school and let the real estate market kind of level off and then buy a house with a cheaper price point and rent our house out because then we can move into a bigger, nicer house. So that's
Ashley said she's for this.
What?
Ashley said she's for this.
I mean, not 100%. She's for buying the property and for getting the RV and for going for a trip and then potentially renting out the house. But now I just want to combine all of this together and be like, hey, let's do all of this, but drive around for 3 to 6 months and see different different state parks. Go to New York, see the family, like you know what I mean. Like we can do all that fun stuff while the weather's nice, and then the market will kind of drop a little bit. We don't have to be in a rush. We'll be like covering our mortgage because we can rent it out for more than what our mortgage is. And we can still work because everything we do is like virtual. Even streaming, I could set up a virtual stream. Like I could, maybe demoing the products would be hard depending on where I'm at, but I'll figure out ways to work around that where I'll have people doing shoppable videos and content for me while we're doing it. So anyways, with that being said, G, I'm going to pass it back to you. Oh, but before I do, actually, this has 27% off. Plus it's got a $10 off Inland coupon. So you'll get this for $99.99 right now, guys. So just a heads up. But yeah, G, I'm going to take it back to you, homie.
Okay, give me 1 second.
All the seconds. You can have as
many. I think next I want to talk about this handbag right here because I had it highlighted. So guys, I love this bag. It's a 3-piece set. Mike, you got to remember to remove your videos, Michael.
Oh, is it still there? Whoopsies. Poop and thoughts.
Poop and thoughts. Is that even appropriate for Amazon? We're going to get like flagged for you saying those words.
That's a good point. I don't know.
Alexa, next song. So this bag is a 3-piece set, guys. It comes with the clutch, the crossbody, and the tote bag. The tote bag is right here. I have what's called the pearlescent color. Come here. I use this as my work bag since it fits everything, like my MacBook. It fits, I would say in the wintertime, I got gloves in here, my MacBook. You could fit like even an iPad in here. I used it for like even when I was doing work at like restaurants and doing like photography. My camera, my lights fit in this bag, and it also comes with, which is included with the price you see down below. But again, the price does change depending on the color and the design. So go check it out. There's over 40 different designs. This is the pearlescent color. It's like a rose gold type kind of color. But it comes with the crossbody version and the clutch that like kind of just holds like your ID, credit card, a couple bucks, and a phone. It's nothing too big, but the crossbody does fit a lot, and so does the tote. So it's an Amazon bestseller and choice, and I really love this bag. Again, I use it all the time for work. As you can tell, I'm kind of like that coral rose gold color. I'm wearing even a shirt that matches it almost perfectly. Really, really love this. Let's see. Do you have the phone holder?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to dive into that, bad boy?
Let's tag it on up. Let me highlight these. Highlight. Highlight. Let me get it. There we go. Boom. Boom. Highlighted. Ship how. So, wait, why does it show I have that one highlighted? That's not the one I've highlighted. Don't you lie? Oh, that's yours. Never mind. Okay. So you have the tablet holder and the phone holder?
Yes.
Let me highlight that one too. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And then I'll play a little B-roll for this puppies. Boom. I'm going to highlight the red one. And then, because this one we have in the car. Boom. So this is cool because it's the tablet, and this is what I thought was cool. What you mentioned, G, with like Uber and Lyft drivers and stuff like that. Having something like this set up in the back of the car can be awesome, especially people most people have tablets or phones, and then they can rest it on the head mount and like watch what they're watching. Maybe they're in a Zoom call or a meeting or whatever's going on. This can be a clutch option to have, or just in your own personal car, going on road trips, or even in the day-to-day, just traveling around and stuff. Instead of spending like $1,000 or more, or even $500 on like putting in a TV screen in your headrest and stuff like that, which can get very expensive. It can void warranties. There's a whole bunch of things that can go along with that. I mean, something super simple like this for what is it, $19.99 or $20.99 right now, depending on the color that you pick. And like, especially most of us are going to have tablets or at least a smartphone. You can do smartphone, you can do tablet. It has a spring mechanism, so it can stretch and fit pretty much whatever you're going to put in it. And let's also see if we've got InLinky coupons on this puppy. I always like to check the InLink coupons. And tell me if I missed anything, Jay. What do you think? I think that's it. I'm going to check the InLinks. Let's see. Ooh, there is a discount right now, depending on the size. It's actually cheaper than $20.99. You can get it for as little as $13.59, depending on the color that you pick. Ooh. Ooh, that's cool. I don't see any inlink coupons though, y'all. But you do have a nice little discounty poo right now.
Yeah, all the discounts and the phone. I have the phone holder highlighted as well. If you have that.
Let's get on to that. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll highlight this puppy and then I'll play a nice little B-roll. And again, they have different color options you guys can look at with this as well. Bingo. And let's see if there's an inlink coupon. I'm always curious. Like, it's also such a great price point already. Dang, the one that you have highlighted, this got a nice discount. It's $8.49 right now.
Really?
Yeah, whoa. Whoa. Nice. So under $10, even under $9. We're getting fancy sauce. I'm gonna play a nice little B-roll, but let me remove the first video, right? Boom. And so I'm using this not only for my phone, but I'm actually using this for my motion tracking camera, my OBS bot. Even though it comes with the ability to screw it onto a tripod and stuff, it actually just worked out perfectly that I was able to put the wires through it on the back end and be able to mount my OBS bot onto it. So it's actually like, while it's meant for your phone, you could put a couple of different things on it, which I think is super cool. And because of the material, like the magnet piece on it sticks to it for my OBS bot. So again, this is where you can put your wires, your charging cables, anything you want to have plugged into it, put it through the back so it's not in the way, it doesn't make a mess. And then you can adjust it. So depending on the angle, depending on where you're positioned, you can have it at the right height and the right angle. You can put it vertically or horizontally, depending on what's going to be. And the cool thing I like, this is a subtle little detail, is like these little hooks. They also have a little like non-slide kind of material so that your phone's not going to slide or slip off of it or scratch it or anything like that, which is like a subtle little piece, but I think that it's the subtle little things that can also add a lot of value and from a functional standpoint be really, really cool and again just valuable. Let me see if I've got another variation of these. I think that's it for the phone cases. And one thing I'm going to highlight a shower head before I get into anything else, but I want to ask you guys, like, where's our peeps for the giveaway? Who wants to get in on this? Right now it's at $1 because we don't have any new followers on the stream. So if anyone's out there that's not following, you want to drive up the gift card value, drop a follow on Gina's or mine or both. Anytime either one of us gets a follow, we add $1. So if you follow mine, then you follow Gina's, it's $2 added to the giveaway. Or if you just want to get in on the giveaway, comment giveaway, because we don't have anyone in the giveaway right now. I'm like kind of shocked, especially having such a great day yesterday where like we had 10 different people in on it. We had a $10 gift card on the line. If you guys don't want to, that's cool. I can always save my money and we'll just do it for. We have 2 streams tomorrow too, right, G? We're doing our morning or at like the noon stream or like morning at late morning,
yes,
early noon, and then we have our podcast, so we could double up even tomorrow.
Yeah, no, we
I'm
could.
down for.
No, I'm. Wait, what do you mean double up? Like doing another one?
Like meaning like we'll do a giveaway for each.
Oh yeah.
So just saying, y'all. But if you guys, again, you still have an opportunity. I think we got maybe less than 10 minutes, maybe 5-7 more minutes here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ready for my meeting in like 10 minutes if that works for you.
You could even bounce now if you need to. Handle it. I'll just hang out with everyone. I'm gonna cycle through some products I might have missed. I'll hang out with everybody if you guys want to ask questions. I have Gina's chat open, so if you guys drop any questions or anything in there, I'm gonna play some of the B-roll, go over some of the other products that I might have missed, and then call it a day, y'all. We'll be back tomorrow.
Okay, bye guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll be live again tomorrow around 11:30 tomorrow. So tune in for that. Click that follow button again. I apologize, guys, if I'm a little mopey, feeling a little sticky today, but Mike will hold you down for the rest of the live. Yeah. And I'll see you later, guys. Bye.
Bye, IG. All right, y'all. So now it's just me and you guys. We get to hang out. You know what I mean? I'm going to, again, play some B-roll, some things I might have missed. I'm also going to, I have Gina's chat open as well. So if you guys want to ask questions, dig into anything, feel free to drop those questions and messages, and we'll keep it rolling right along. And then Heidi says, bye. Yeah, G. And then feel better. Thanks, Heidi. I always appreciate that. You guys are the best, man. I feel like we're building such an awesome community. We already have an awesome community. And I just want to keep not only letting you guys know how much I appreciate you, how grateful I am, but trying to continuously add value for you guys, whether it's with the gift cards, whether it's the way we create content, you know, the value, the questions. If you guys have anything, like always feel free to drop that.
We're going to be talking about the Alioth desk fan that's also collapsible and portable. So the cool thing is, as you can see, it has this collapsible feature, so you can make it a little bit more portable, as well as underneath. One of the things I really like about this is these gripping pads that allow you to put it on your desk so it can grab a hold, not slide on you. Once you put it up into position, you can again adapt the angle. You have your button right here, just conveniently placed. From an aesthetic perspective, I really like this. And again, it has its low, medium, and high setting. And then again, you just hold it down to power it off. And one of the things I wanted to show you guys, because it took me a second to find it, is the charging port right under the fan. Very convenient, again, portable, and great for your desk or even in the car if you need some air circulating as well. Definitely a thumbs up.
Bam, y'all. So it's like sometimes even pointing out the little details of like, hey, where's the charging port for it? Like, where's the button? Because it's like stealthily designed, which I really enjoy. So it's not like maybe a like an aesthetic sore spot. It's like very sleekly designed into it, but it also like can make it a little inconvenient trying to actually find out where we're going to charge it. So I just wanted to highlight that. Now we'll get into the Luxico shower heads. I have 2 different variations in the carousel. I'll talk about one of them here, and then you can always like look at the other. If you guys have questions, you want me to elaborate on anything, let me know, and I'll happily kind of like break it down and elaborate.
So the cool thing I like about the shower head and this particular kind and by Luxico is not only the beads that it has to be able to filter the water out, which is a great feature in and of itself, which is nice. And from a functional standpoint, that's great. The bigger piece to me that I'm more excited about is the lighting component to it. It has this LED light aspect that can help change the color of the water, not by actually using dyes or anything like that. It's just the actual reflection of the LED light here, changing the color of the water as it's coming out, which there's been some really interesting kind of research around the potential impact that can have on your nervous system and how your mind and your body responds and reacts. So whether you want to get into like a rest and digest mode or like a fight or flight, like high energy state, even playing with the lighting can help, and just using this as a self-care product to be able to take some time. You know, it has 3 different settings. It has its rainfall setting, it has the massage setting, it has the jet setting. So being able to use that, dialing in how you want, this to me is a great aspect and tool to leverage it for not just having it being a shower or a bath, but have it be some self-care time for you, and using it with intention can be really cool. And I just wanted to offer up that insight and my feedback on how it's worked. Super easy to set up and a really quality product as far as being able to use it from a functional standpoint.
Boom, y'all. So again, from that, like, I'm a big fan of, as you guys have ever heard my streams before, talking about LED lights. I'm a huge fan of LED lights, the impact it can have on, again, our stress response system, our rest system, and leveraging that to be able to set ourselves up for success in either one. And I just think it's cool because with the color feature, it'll change colors based on the temperature of the water. So if it's cold, it's going to be like a blue color. If it's hot, it's going to be red. And then I think it's green in the middle is like kind of the green's good. Right in that sweet spot. It gives you the actual temperature ranges, so you don't have to guess either. Excuse me. You'll be able to actually reference it. And let me see. I'm going to go through some other stuff that I didn't get to touch on yet. Let's see what I might have missed, y'all. We got that. We talked about that. Ooh, we talked about that. Talking about our shades, the projector, shared with that, leg massager. Ooh, let's go to the SmoothSat scooter. And this has 20% off right now. So I'm going to highlight that. I'm also going to check to see for the inland coupon on this puppy. I always like to check inland coupons. Also, I might get my super recline on. See how, ooh, I can go back on this. So also, you guys might notice I'm like bobbing. I got a new chair. I'm going to have a shoppable video. I already posted it up, but it should be published like today or tomorrow. Definitely this week. And you guys can see more info on it. And I'm thoroughly enjoying this thing, man. It's nice to kind of have like the neck support, have the adjustable height, to have the rock back, all that kind of good stuff. Definitely enjoying it for sure. And it's like, that's as I started getting more into these streams and doing more seating, not just the workout side and not just meal prep, but doing like more of this stuff. I'm going to do some more gaming streams. I've started, like, I updated my system yesterday. I'm playing with how I can play like Halo or FIFA or any of the stuff like that and stream like on this platform to Amazon, all the other platforms, to Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, all that good stuff. So if you guys want to see stuff like that, let me know. Or who wants to game out there with me? Like, I'm totally be down to game with you guys. Anyone that's like into gaming, watching the stream. But with that being said, let me go to the Smooth Out scooter for a second, see if we got an inland coupon, because it does have, again, 20% off, plus it has another $20 off inland coupon. So you can get it for $99.97 right now. And this goes up, it's for kids 8 and up, all the way up to adults, goes up to 220 pounds. I think this is also a great gift idea, not just for kids, but also for if you have like a dad in your life that's into fitness and maybe they don't want to have the traditional like running or biking, or like even like, I don't know, this is nostalgic for me because even in high school and stuff, they had scooters coming out, I believe, if I remember my timelines correctly. Kind of can be fun. You know what I mean? It's a different way to just get outside, get moving, even just for your kids. Like, especially, I mentioned this for Mother's Day too. Like if you can get a gift for a parent that helps their kid and helps them out to do something fun and active, that's a gift for the parent, in my opinion, as well. It's kind of like a kind of dual combo beneficial thing. So yeah, that's the only thing I would say that is like, I think a benefit to that and can help just from a gift perspective as well. Let me see. Let's see what else I might be missing here. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, and they got blue. They got silver. I like the blue. I got to be honest. The blue's pretty dope. I have the green with, and again, these are 8-inch wheels. It has an adjustable handle. So you can like, I could use it. My kids can use it. Even though my kids are not 8 yet, but the point is you can adjust the height. And as long as like you're up to the weight capacity and the age, you should be good to go, which I think is a cool option. All right, y'all. So with that being said, I think that's pretty much going to do it. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Doesn't look like anyone's in for the giveaway, so we're not going to do a giveaway on this stream. Gina and I will be back tomorrow. But I just appreciate you guys hanging out. And yeah, y'all, we're going to give you guys a cheers, and we'll be back tomorrow for 2 more. Cheers, everybody.